and over and over
We
again.
got it, Donald. We're live.
You want me to push the button again? I'll do it. I don't care. I'm
Well, look,
crazy.
it is a cool intro. There's nothing wrong with that. It is a pretty cool intro.
Right. I call it the Nightcrawler intro. You know, because the can kind of. Okay, look, watch. You saw it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
Yeah.
That's the Nightcrawler intro, guys.
You know, for a second there, I was thinking of the movie Nightcrawler. They're like, oh wait, no, he meant the X-Men.
Why would
Nightcrawler.
you think
X-Men.
of the Nightcrawler movie?
Jake, for some reason, Jake Gyllenhaal's image just came into my head for
Jake
a brief moment.
Gyllenhaal's been on your brain 24/7, Kevin. Since you turned 45, Jake Gyllenhaal has been on your brain. I don't know what it is about the entire year of you and Jake Gyllenhaal, but at some point, I'm going to get you to meet him so you can finally get this out of your system. You two can either talk or fuck or whatever you got to do. Just get it out of your system. This Jake Gyllenhaal stuff has to stop.
Well, what about Maggie Gyllenhaal, his sister?
Oh, well, you can do whatever you want. Okay. That's your business. That's fine. She's harmless. But Jake, I can't trust him.
So you never liked Donnie Darko?
No, not a big fan. Uh-oh, Mom and Dad are here. Everybody say hi to my mom and dad.
Hi, Mom and
Hi,
Dad.
Mom and Dad.
Hi, Mom and Dad. I didn't call them
Oh,
today. I've
happy
been a
Father's
horrible
Day.
son.
Happy Father's Day, Mr. McKinney Jr. Or excuse me, the second. Happy Father's Day.
Yes, I called him yesterday.
Well,
I have
good.
caught a lot of night crawlers. That's true. My mom used to have a bait shop, and she called it Diana's Crawlers.
Oh, nice.
Aw.
Yeah. Down
like
by the
that.
river, we had a bait shop, and people would come, and they're like, "You guys have the best worms," and I was like, thank you."
Where did you find these best worms at?
Out in the yard, dude. We live by the river.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Those things are everywhere. It's crazy. You couldn't stop it. You couldn't stop them. They were all over the place.
And how much was the annual revenue for these tasty worms?
10,000.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, no.
Oh. Oh,
No, I
man.
think she was charging like $1 a dozen for the longest time, and then it was like $1.25.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, she should have charged at least $250 if I were her.
Right? I know.
That was
Well,
a lot of money. Back
We
then.
know that now, but you know.
Look, man, it's a business. You got to make your money somehow.
Hector says, I recommend Brokeback Mountain to Kevin. Ticks all the Kevin boxes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Brokeback Kevin.
Do you guys remember at the ArcLight when it was there and when it lost Best Picture, how many of the angry customers were angry? I remember people were mad.
Oh, I didn't pay attention
Did
to
it
that.
lost?
Yeah, remember it lost to Crash.
It lost to Trash?
No, Crash.
Crash.
Oh,
Oh,
Crash.
pretty much trash.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Uh-oh. It's
I do remember,
Mr. Sean's here.
people being upset, but I don't remember specifically people like walking into ArcLight being like, horse, like, you know, customers. I don't recall that.
I remember like ushering and like learning that being discussed. Like that was people were really upset.
They were spitting, right? They were spitting.
I remember it being discussed like amongst employees, you know, amongst all
Well,
of
that
us.
too.
But I
too,
don't
even,
remember
like,
it being like a guest discussion.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Spitting all over. You had to watch out. There's spitters in the aisle. You
Spitters.
can't enjoy your movie. Spitters. Back of your head. What's going on? You know, people were pissed. It was crazy. Well, I appreciate you all popping in here. I guess we could do a soft intro here, Kevin, since there might be a few new people in. I don't
Yes,
know.
and yeah, very likely because I've been spraying the gospel of the short box and Rumble Pop. Hello, everyone. Good evening to you on this very, very warm, ridiculous day all around the country. Welcome to Rumble Pop. And now I'm going to quickly introduce to you my co-hosts and co-conspirators for the evening. First, the man in that blue headset, the man with all that interesting Neo signs in the background. He is from the great state of Ohio. He is Bruce Campbell's #2 fan. He is DC Comics for life. You say something disrespectful. You say something disrespectful about the Superman movie coming out next month, and he will pop you in the mouth. He is the man that ladies desire. He was the #1 San Fernando Valley sexiest single bachelor of the year 2024. Give it up for the original Donald.
Moving on up.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Quickly, next we go to a man
very kind.
who lives and resides in that beautiful Lone Star.
I'm so sorry. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But please, let's get on to Chris's introduction, guys. Please. Thank you. Thank you.
As I was saying.
Guys, please, we need no more. We gotta stop, please. Thank you. Okay.
I hope they're okay now, right?
I hope so too.
All right.
No more.
As I was saying, a fine gentleman with that beard and beautiful glasses, for professorial glasses, a man who is originally from that beautiful state of Michigan, resides in that great Lone Star State, Texas. He is a man, if you need travel agent, he is a top 10 travel agent. And he is a top 10 travel agent in all of the United States of America. He will make sure that you find the best affordable price for whatever location in this planet. All 7 continents, he will hook you up with the best deal possible. Give it up for the man who won the top salesman of travel agent in 2024, Professor Chris D. Turner.
Thank you.
And last, but certainly not least, the fine young lady.
Wow, Kevin. That fine-ass young lady right here.
I didn't say the ASS
Hot
word.
damn.
No, I never said ASS.
Look at this sweet-ass piece right here.
Well, you know what?
Kevin.
She is a sweet peach. She is a lady who comes from the state of Arizona. She is someone who is one of the top 10 Polynesian dancers of the Western states. Someone who loves cats to the fullest, a wonderful cat mother, a lady of many hearts. Give it up to and for Miss Bonnie Tuttle.
I didn't do it.
It's because you have loop on.
I didn't push it this time.
It's automatic. You gotta turn it off.
Oh, every time?
Yeah.
Man.
I turned it off, don't worry.
Oh, did I turn it back on?
Yeah?
Okay, I think I turned it off now.
It's off, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And of course, I'm your humble podcaster, the Grand Master of the Jedi and Vulcan Arts, your Supreme Chancellor, Brother Kevin. And first, I must say something. I want to wish a future happy birthday in 3 days from now to the man with the beard and the professorial glasses, the travel agent master himself, Professor Chris D. Turner. Happy future birthday in 3 days, sir.
Thank you. Actually, I got a couple of presents. I got a new Leonardo pop.
Which Leonardo? Oh, the Leonardo. Oh,
yeah.
Da Vinci.
And I got Toxic Avenger glow in the dark pop.
I really like Toxic Avenger.
Oh, cool.
Lloyd Kaufman was in a movie that I made.
Oh, that's right. Was he a nice man in person?
Oh, he was great. He was a great dude.
Oh, wonderful. Now, next segment, we now must allow Donald to, as he always does, selflessly pull out.
I got books, guys. Not many because I've been super busy. A lot of stuff going on lately, so it's been a bit nuts. So I finally got to issue 3 of String. If we all are keeping up with my reviews, String is the story of a woman that works with the police department currently because she can see connections between people. If I had just met Bonnie, a blue string would develop between Bonnie and I. Now, if I then killed Bonnie, the string would turn black. And the string would follow me around no matter where I went. And you could trace that back to her death, which is why she's working with the police department. It's a really cool idea. It's a really cool concept. Issue 3, though, I feel like they're getting a little lost in the story. So I'm hoping with 4 it comes back around. I guess we're going to find out. I'm not 100%, but I'm still in it to win it. I still think it's very good. It was downgraded, I think, from like a 7. I'm going to put it at a 6.5 currently right now, just because. I think it's still very, very good, though. So a 6.5 on this for those to check it out. It's String. It's from Mag Cave Comics.
What does it take to get more than a 6.5 from you? You're tough.
I am tough. Yeah. It's really got to say something that's different. It's got to be unique. It's got to have a story that I'm not used to. It's got to be surprising. It's got to be fun. There's a lot of elements to reading a story that you just don't want to go through the paces. And that's with the next one. The New Avengers #1 goes through the paces of a team forming. We're not a team. We're not forming a team. They form a team. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. That's the way it happens. This one is the New Avengers. We've got Carnage, Hulk, Namor. Who's that lady? She was in Doctor Strange. Starts with a C. Celeste.
So it's like 4 letters. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, her, Laura Kinney's Wolverine, Black Widow, and the Winter Soldier are all in there.
Let's go with Charlize Theron. That's all. Let's call her that.
Yeah, Charlize is in this. It's okay. I just don't. I don't care, to be honest. I don't really care about the story. It's all about the team being formed and them going in and shutting down a genetic lab. And the genetic lab has created versions of themselves. So at the end there, you got to fight a big version of Black Bolt. Oh my God. And my favorite part, let me just show you this. Okay. So Namor's in it, right? And like the Jackal's in this. So the Jackal's like the main villain in this issue because he's the one that's genetically creating these people. And I think he's doing it for Doctor Doom. He kind of looks like the dude Shrek from Terror Inc. But that's the Jackal right there. And he's like in a suit and everything. So he creates these versions, abominations, so to speak, of Avenger characters. They're strong, but they're not perfect. They're like just like derp versions. Well, we get a derp version of Namor like we've never seen before. That is Namor right there, the purple octopus dude. So, it's a bit wackadoo. It's not great. It's not terrible. It just rests firmly in about the 4.5 to 5 level as far as story overall. Maybe I'll stick with it. But honestly, if I forgot about it, that'd be okay too. So I say save your money, save your $5, and buy something better. Buy something more original than the New Avengers. And that's it for me. I didn't read a lot this weekend, so that's all I got to pull out on that. Noah's here. Noah says, I'll give him the title. I was #1 in the SFE, but I, for a girlfriend, and forced to retire. Hey, Noah. How are you? Hakeem's here. Good to see you, Hakeem.
What's up, Hakeem? Clea was her name.
Clea. Thank you.
4-letter word starts with C.
Al. A-L or Al? I guess it's A-L since you got the space. Enrique, thank you for stopping by, buddy. It's okay. Sorry I couldn't for some reason I couldn't tag you on Facebook, so I wasn't able to tag you about the live show, which is weird. But I tried. I did try. That being said, guys, we're talking today. What are we're discussing? We're discussing travel films.
Yes.
Basically vacation films, travel films. And we want your guys' help this time. We want you to help us do a live ranking of these films. Now, we have a nice cornucopia of a varietal of films here that we're going to be going through, and we want you guys to rank them. Now, I know that the last time we did this, the ranking level is not perfect. There's always going to be like, oh, no, I changed my mind. I don't want this in that spot. I want it in that other spot. We have a whole backing board that we can work with here, so don't worry about that. We can make it happen. In other words, and if I run out of space, trust me, I have more backing boards. Believe it or not, I have a few comic books, so I can just pull from those if I have to.
You have about 20,000 there,
roughly. But with that, let's get started, guys.
I'm just gonna pick one randomly.
Yeah, pick one randomly. Let's go from here.
Start off
How-
strong.
How about National? Oh, never mind. I already picked one.
Yeah.
Guys,
Robert?
and those of you, Bonnie, Kevin, that haven't checked the private chat, please do so. Thank you.
Yes. Let me double check.
Chu
Not
Wong
I.
Fu. Oh, this was Bonnie's idea, right? Bonnie, this was your idea?
It was.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
What made you gravitate towards
I gave
this
it a
film?
rewatch recently. I actually rewatched it last week for the first time in, almost 30 years. And good Lord, there was a lot of it that I did remember and so much more that I didn't. And I'd completely forgotten how delightfully sweet and funny it really is.
You know, I'm going to be honest. I've never seen this movie.
Me either. I
You
wasn't
should.
allowed to watch it when I was younger.
You guys
I-
should.
Yeah, it was one of those that I just didn't know how I felt when I was younger. You know what I mean? Like I was when it came out, I was like, "Am I supposed to watch this? Is this for me?" You know?
I mean,
So
Grant, I was like 11 when it came out, so I probably shouldn't have been watching it once. I mean, I didn't go to the theater to see it, but it was a Blockbuster rental for me, and I rented it because Patrick Swayze, because I love him and I didn't care. I didn't
You still
care.
love him. You still love him.
I will always love him. Always. Yes.
Always. That's a different movie.
I still cry when I think about him not being here. And when I watch the end of Ghost, it just makes me sob.
Is it kind of crazy? It's kind of crazy. Sometimes you think about it and then you look back and like somebody that's passed on, it's just, and you're like, oh my God, yeah, they're not here anymore. Like, it's just really weird sometimes. Because you can see them, you can pop them on the screen anytime you want, and they're right there. Which I guess is a nice treat. So,
that's a good thing about
Yeah.
You
The
live
onset of
forever. You live forever.
at-home video, camcorders and stuff like that was an amazing feat for
Saved
sure.
voicemails and whatnot.
Oh God,
Yeah, that way, in a sense, you live forever in that sense.
Yeah. My friend Will.
Number 5 even more.
I had my friend Will's voicemail on my phone for the longest time, and then my phone died, and they switched me over to a different phone, and I lost it. And it really sucked because it was a good voicemail. In other words, it was a nice voicemail. But I do have like footage of us when we went to New York together and stuff, because he was my OG travel buddy. He was the guy that we kind of started it all off together, was me and Will. And so we have, and I still haven't watched it. So at some point I'll get there. But I haven't watched it since we went, which was like, I want to say 2002, somewhere around there. Been a long time. But I'll get to it eventually.
Bonnie,
I think we did a lot of stupid stuff, I'm sure.
Bonnie, can you explain like the travel aspect of the movie?
So the travel aspect of the movie is you have these 3 drag queens. They are primarily based in New York. They decide to travel cross country to LA because RuPaul is hosting a drag contest, and they got to make it to LA to compete in this contest, and they decide to road trip it. And so it's
Nice.
the funniest movie. It's really sweet. In the beginning, you see the 3 of them trying to decide what car they're going to buy to get them across the country, and their options are this really fabulous, beautiful Cadillac, and this kind of like frumpy looking, like I think it was a Ford Taurus or something or other. And those were not attractive cars in the early 90s, early mid 90s. And they went with the Cadillac because it matched their outfits, of course.
Yeah, that's what Mr. Sanjit was just saying.
That's the only appropriate way to pick a car is if it matches your outfit and aesthetic.
Now, can I ask a question as far as like how many films we have that we're going to talk about? How many are there? Because I'll need 15. Okay, so we'll guys in the chats, just so you know, you're helping us rank these tonight. We have 15 films, and this is the first one we've talked about. Where would you place this from 1 to 15? Blindly not knowing. And if you want to wait, that's fine. We can wait until the next one, and then you can kind of get a base if you want. But if you want to throw it out there, a number, we'll put it in one of the numbers, and we'll go from there.
Sorry,
okay?
Donald, I can't count. It's 14.
14, guys.
And you said you had added 1.
I did.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay.
I mean, we could probably add one more still to make it 15.
Yep.
Maybe
Jesse
we'll let
says
the audience do
15.
an honorable mention.
Well, there you go. Jesse just gave it 15.
So 14. Chris says 11, and Sean May says 7. So it seems like, and Mr. Sean says 12. So we got 15, 11, and 12. So it sounds like 12 is a pretty good spot for it right now. Make sense? Because we got 7, 11, 15, and 12.
Yeah, I'd say 12
Yeah,
is probably
12,
a
yeah.
fair spot
Okay.
for it. Sure.
Okay.
I mean, and there's room for it to go up if needed.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now, guys, I put it in spot 12, and we can move it around as needed, okay? This film. Man, what a good film.
I have
It's,
not seen this one.
it's midlife crisis, dude. That's what they should have just called it. It's midlife crisis, dude.
Mhm.
It's this dude that just travels around the world, just kind of trying, like, he has this crisis, and he wants to visit places and see and experience things and see the world. And this is just such a beautiful film, and it's so inspiring for anybody that wants to travel in general, Kevin, that has yet to go out and do that, Kevin, and needs to really kind of just push themselves. I think this is a perfect film for that type of person, Kevin, that should, watch it and experience these moments, Kevin.
Is the character's name Kevin Mitty?
No, it's
No,
Walter,
it's
but his
Walter
middle
Mitty.
name might be Kevin.
It's like, oh, I see.
Yeah.
Walter Kevin Mitty.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yes. Hey, Joris, how are you? And Frank, thanks for joining. I think you said something. Oh, Frank put it at 10 for Tu Wong Fu. Yes, Frank, a lot of this film did take place in Iceland. Yes.
Reykjavik?
What's that?
Like the capital of Iceland?
Oh, God, I thought you were calling me a name.
No.
Pop you in the mouth.
No.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Like, it's I haven't seen it since it came out, but I bought it because it inspired me. It really did inspire me. And I was like, I want to own this film. I really want to own this film. So I own this film, and I will rewatch it at some point, I'm sure. Like, at some point. We'll see.
So you bought it on DVD or Blu-ray is what you're saying?
Blu-ray. It's not that old. So it's still within the Blu-ray realm.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no dust on it.
I mean, it is stacked, so there's maybe some side dust.
Hmm.
I don't know. I literally haven't seen it since I bought it, but yeah. So we have The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Those of you that have seen it in the chat, go ahead and throw out a number of where you would place that. I feel that's fair. If you haven't seen a movie, throwing it into a spot is a little hard to do, and I understand that. But
I like it, but I'd throw it in the second half of the list.
I'd put it at 9. I think.
I haven't seen it, so
I think 9's a good spot for it. Jesse's going.
Somebody guessed
past.
off the list.
Yeah, he's past
Wow.
the numbering. He's
Wow.
going 16. He must have really not
Wow.
like that film. I will watch it again, Jesse, just because you said I'm not going to watch it again. I'll watch it again. I'll have next time you come into the shop, I'll have it queued up and ready. And then when you show up, I'll be like, all right, sit down. We're watching this.
Should we do an average, maybe?
We can. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do.
So you got a 9. And then we have a 16.
I'm seeing 2 11s.
Wow. Sean McGee put a 20. Good Lord.
Wow.
2 off the lists. I guess this is.
I'm going to bet Sean hasn't seen it.
This is. I don't know. I feel like it's leaning towards the bottom. 13, 14 because of the low numbers.
You're going
Based on
tomorrow?
average.
Well, Jesse, it just so happens that I work tomorrow, so there we go. I'm gonna bring that sumbitch and film that, and you wait and see. Oh man, okay.
Maybe we can
I'm
put
with
it at 13.
Yeah, see, Mr. Sean says I'm with my brother Sean, and 20 haven't seen it. Well, you can't say 20 if you haven't seen it. That's not how that works. Captain Ron is a great bad movie. It's not a great film, but it is a great film in that it's freaking Kurt Russell, But it's not a great film. We have to agree on that, right? It's not a great film. but I love everything about it. As far as like, you get what's his name, Martin Short. In anything with Martin Short, I'm in. I'm always in.
I know you love that show with him and Steve Martin, like Murders in the Bathroom or something like that.
Building.
Only
Murders
murders.
in
You mean only murders in the building?
I'm
Kevin?
sorry. Only
No.
Murders in the Building.
Murders in the bathroom. Jesus. Joris says, I never saw this kind of movie. I'm into fashion. I'm a drag queen. Well, then you would love Tu Wong Fu. Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar, which we have placed at number 12 out of 14 on our rankings of travel films. The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. I guess, should we put it at 13 then?
Yeah, I guess.
I think
yeah.
13 is a fair spot
Okay.
for it.
Okay, there we go. Next up, Deliverance. No.
Let's
No.
see here.
But I see what you're doing there, but no. It's,
Go the big one.
I guess that one technically is a travel movie, right?
yeah. I thought that too, Scorch, Frank. I thought that too. Ooh, here we go. This is a great travel, like vacation, kind of a buddy
Road trip
Film.
movie. Yeah.
road trip movie. Yeah. The Muppet movie, the OG. I will say it completely disturbed me that guy just wanted Kermit for his frog legs. I don't understand, because once he killed him and served him, there's no more frog. His son, you know what I mean? Like, what is he just gonna fry him and put him in a case and be like, "Yeah, look at these fried frog legs," you know? Like what? What was
Maybe
his
he was
end game?
expecting to sell for like more money and like make a big check out of it.
What's his end game? This was the stupidest plot to a film ever. I mean, it was so dumb. It's like, I just want to fry his legs. What? Why? Chris Duque, I do 110,000% agree. But I feel like you and I would probably be the only two that have seen it more than 4 times. Because I've seen it definitely at least 10 times.
Yeah, I've never
I love
seen
that.
it.
I love Cabin Boy so much. How about Sexy Beast? Sean McGee. Sexy Beast. Oh, is he flirting with somebody? Easy Rider, the actual travel half the country. Yes, Easy Rider would have been a good one. I don't think it made the list, but it would have been a good one. We do have some surprises in here.
Mention to make it 15.
No, we do have a few Sean surprises in here. The Sean's surprises that I think they'll appreciate. So I think we're all.
I think the movie should be top 5, but I'm biased. So
Yeah, Big Sal.
Jesse doesn't like it, it appears. Jesse, you don't like Kermit the Frog?
Yeah, I don't know. The movie Paul. Mom and Dad.
Oh.
Paul. Yeah, I didn't
That
like
would have been
it.
a good
Paul,
one. to put on
Paul's
the
okay. Paul's an okay movie.
I didn't
It's
like
okay.
it. I didn't think it was a
You
great
didn't
movie.
like it? Oh,
No.
wait. No, I know why you didn't like it. Because you hate E.T. And Paul is basically the adult version of E.T.
I hate
That's
E.T.
true.
You're right.
That's
I
true.
do hate E.T.
He's basically E.T. with flip flops and
Yeah.
a potty mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Is someone making coffee?
Yeah, sorry, my cat's toy is going
Oh,
off, so we'll stop in a second.
I'm like, hey, you know, you gotta get some.
Yeah,
good
as soon as
brew,
I
a
was
good
like,
brew.
oh crap. It's an automatic thing. It'll stop. It'll stop in a minute.
Mhm.
Sorry guys.
Well, I found out something just accidentally pushing the wrong button, so that's nice, Chris. I don't know how to get it off the screen, but it's
it's
nice.
a star.
Chris Duque asks, why are
Okay.
there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side?
I did
Who
hit
wants
the star. It's still there.
Mm-hmm.
So what is on the other
You gotta
side
hit.
of a
You gotta
rainbow?
hit hide.
Oh, okay. Okay, so this is a good movie. Everybody agrees. So what would we do?
I mean, I see a 5. I see a 10.
Sal, you may never see me again, and you're going to talk to me like that right now?
Wow.
Disrespectful.
Wow.
Disrespectful.
I
Why don't we
I'd
go
put
with
it at 5.
10?
Jeez. What? Bonnie, you said 10?
I mean, there's a couple other 10s that are coming through in the chat.
We got a 5. We got a 10.
And another
We got a
5.
12.
Yep,
Another
another 5.
5. Okay,
Got
that puts it at like 8.
8.
Got
That's,
six.
that's
Got
a number
6.
1.
Okay. Let's go with
Okay.
8 then.
Yeah, let's go 8. Jesse, you
Oh,
just
now
keep
we're
throwing out numbers. I think
5
you're.
and 6 and 4.
I got a 5.
What
Wait, the average is a lot
You
higher.
get one
than
number,
8.
Jesse. Number 8. We're going 8. Muppet movie. Okay. All right, we're trying here. We're trying, guys. We're trying. Bonnie didn't have a childhood, so she can't vote on Muppets, says Hector Hernandez.
Wow, that's messed up. That is messed up.
That is so very messed up.
Bonnie had Cabbage Patch Kids.
Nobody knows that film, Sean.
I did have Cabbage Patch Kids.
Nobody knows that film. Okay, here we go. Here's one for you guys.
Oh, there we go. All right, all
Yeah.
right.
Some Like It Hot. Marilyn
Oh.
Monroe,
So much fun.
Jack Lemmon.
Tony
God, I
Curtis,
love this movie.
Jack Lemmon. Some Like It Hot. This is a fun film.
Mm-hmm.
This is a fun film. Yeah. The train, the travel, the antics that they get up to this is a lot of fun. Agreed there. I would put this up pretty high.
I would too.
Oh, Frank says there's a delay on his end. Joris says number 1. Joris loves Some Like It Hot.
Sean says number 2.
I mean, as well they should. It's
Hey,
it's
here we go.
fantastic. This is
There
one
you
of the
go.
greatest
You made the
movies.
Sean's happy. There you
Jesse
This is one of
says
the best
that-
comedies ever.
That we're shitting him. I don't know. I don't feel like we are shitting you. I mean, we shit a few people before in our
Scorch doesn't like it very well.
go. Frank,
Oh, okay.
Frank's
14.
Frank's
Nothing
dating.
Futz has never seen
George,
it.
what is wrong with you?
Well, he's never seen it, so he's gonna. So that's why we can't calculate with those numbers because he hasn't seen it. So I appreciate the honesty. That's what we need. I like a lot of films on this list, to be honest, but Some Like It Hot is fun. I remember watching it. I think it was with my mom when I was younger. That's it's Marilyn Monroe. It's basically my godmother. She is queer. It's incredible. It's fierce. Nice. And Sean says, LOL. Yes, Kevin. Make the Sean's happy. All right. So we got Some Like It Hot. What do you guys think? Where should we put this? It's pretty high up, I think. I think, to be
At least
fair,
three-
you
at
should
least
put it
three.
at 3.
I think 3 is a perfect spot for it.
Yeah.
I think,
Okay.
yeah, whatever. Mr.
Just
Sean's
say
got a
whatever.
good point.
As long as it is somewhere in the top 5, that makes me happy.
Okay.
So I
Some
think
Like It
3
Hot
works.
at 3 for now.
I wanna, for people that are, Mr.
Into
Sean
the
brought up the
Wild?
fact that there's
Jesse,
not.
Into the Wild.
That,
Depressing.
hold on, talking. Don't interrupt me, bastard.
I'm sorry. What was he saying?
He called you a bastard.
I don't know where he went. Huh. He get.
I can come back myself, you know.
Oh my God.
Do this all night long.
There you go. There you go, potty mouth.
I was trying to explain part of the thing was not just travel, but it was also like people on vacations. That's why we picked this one because they're like at a beach and beach resort and stuff. So
Which film?
Something Like a Hot.
Oh, you mean the one we've already ranked?
Well, Mr. Sean brought up a point that he said it's not really that travel's not an aspect of the story. That's the reason
Yes, it
I was
is.
explaining that.
It's very much an aspect of the story. They're a traveling band. And Tony Curtis and Jack Lemmon, they had to flee Chicago because and
Yeah.
join the traveling band for, because they witnessed the St. Valentine's Day massacre. I mean, come on. Travel is a
go.
huge part of it.
Yep. Marilyn deserves the gold. Well, she got 3rd. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 3rd place.
So this is third, 3 right now.
Oh, Sean, that's the pot calling the kettle black. Look at you. Look at you. Oh man. All right,
What?
next. National Lampoon's European Vacation. Now, why didn't we go with National Lampoon's Vacation?
Because I don't know, you guys had European Vacation on the list.
Well, reason being, since you two are going to Europe this week for a couple of weeks.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're not going anywhere.
What are you talking about?
We're not going anywhere.
You're going to Europe.
No, not happening.
Why?
Everything's been canceled. We're not doing that.
That can't be true.
No.
I don't
Yeah.
believe that.
I'm
There's
sorry,
no way you bought all those plane tickets, you booked the hotels.
They're all refundable. We have insurance.
Oh, come on now. I don't buy it at all.
Travel insurance, very important.
Very
Yes,
important. Very
yes,
important. Very
yes,
important.
Yes, it is, but I don't buy it. I
Yeah.
don't buy it at all. But this movie, I remember watching it as a kid. I thought it was a lot of fun. You know, they go to like Paris, and I think there's the movie, the incident where blood was squirting out of a certain character that made me laugh, but also scared me at the same time.
Mm. You know, I'm gonna have to sit this one out because I don't think I've ever watched it fully all the way through. I think I've always caught it on like a Saturday matinee, and I've never really watched it all the way through to be able to give it due process. In other words, to like be able to give it a credit where credit is deserved. I just don't know it that well, so I'm gonna leave it into the hands of the people that remember it probably better than me.
Yeah, but the Griswolds. I mean, this is like their second vacation trip.
Oh yeah, I mean all of them except for the Vegas Vacation is great. Like the Vegas Vacation one, not really good.
Well, that's Nuck and Futz's favorite.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what they said?
See,
Yeah.
See?
Vegas Vacation.
Also, Frank. Frank has it at number one.
Loved Vegas and Christmas. That's one of my least favorite. Wow. Okay. The Wally World one had John Candy. That's why I liked the first one. It's got that moment in there where they kind of basically breaks down and he's like, "I will murder you if you don't take us in this park."
I enjoy this, but yeah, this is probably one of the weaker of the National Lampoon Chevy Chase movies. I'd probably put it below 10, somewhere below 10.
Would you say the Chevy Chase's face?
Yes.
Joris says 2. He's placing it at 2 because he says we all know Europe is the best, especially France.
Vive la France!
I'll get my croissant, my baguette.
Well, next week you will, for real.
Go watch it right now. This is Jesse. Go watch it
Next
right
week, like 4 days, 3 days.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
now. Nope, not happening. Sorry, not happening.
No, I'm going alone. Donald's not coming with me.
Not happening.
Yeah, I highly doubt that.
Yeah,
You
not happening.
wouldn't go by yourself like that, Chris. You can't.
He
do that.
would.
Oh,
He
why
would.
would? I
He would.
used to travel all the time by myself.
Yep, he was
I
the
love
saddest,
traveling alone.
saddest man. He cried all the time.
I didn't cry. I can do whatever I want without somebody.
That's how I met him. Actually, I met him when he was on vacation. I was traveling too, and he was crying, and I was like, "What's wrong, little man?"
I'm all alone.
It was just like that. Yeah, crazy. Before sunrise. God, no. I know it was mentioned, but no. And Joris says, "Oh my God, Sean, you are hard." Block Chris again, says Jesse. Is Land Before Time going to be on the list? No,
Can I
I
block
don't
Jesse?
think it is. I don't know if we put any real animated films on there, although we should have or could have.
You know, Bonnie did make a good point when we were putting this list together last week. She mentioned Lord of the Rings, but I know it's not on there.
Yeah.
So they travel to
It
Mordor.
should have
You know?
been. It should have been.
I don't blame them. So where do we want to put it? I've got a number 1. I've got another number 1. Said it should be high up on the list. I've got a 15. I've got a 13. So we're like so polar opposite. I would say it needs to probably
10?
be in the middle, which would be like
Yeah.
7 or 9.
How
Nine.
about 8?
If
in the middle.
9 sounds good.
9, Muppet Movie's 8
9.
right now. So let's put
Oh,
your
sorry.
vacation
Sorry.
at 9. Okay.
Alrighty, on to the next one.
Okay, moving on. Moving right along.
What you
This
got,
one's-
Professor?
This would be my number one.
Of
Okay. Oh,
course,
my
course
God.
it is. You
My
and Donald,
God.
You and Donald, you guys like love this movie. Like, you know what's funny, Chris? This is probably like your second favorite movie after Love Actually, isn't it?
My third favorite movie.
I mean,
All right.
this
It's-
is a great movie.
It's
Close enough.
spectacular.
Close
It's
enough.
spectacular.
I thought it was a Thanksgiving movie.
It is technically, but it's also very much a travel film.
Yes, it is. It is.
No, it was really travel in the title.
Jesse, please explain yourself. What are you talking about? Sean McGee rates it at number 5. Noah says Muppets should be higher, and Joris agrees. Here's the thing: it can be. We can change this out, so we just have to see what films are coming out. It better not be number 1.
Nice, Scorch. I
The
like
list
that.
isn't permanent until the end.
I like number 2 there.
Frank says number 2. We've got a number 5. We got a number 2 and number 5. We have a number 8. So that's looking like probably at number 5, technically, right now is where it would be. 4 or 5.
How would you get 5 out of a 5 into 2?
And an 8, I just said.
Oh, I didn't see an 8.
You know, you don't listen very well, do you?
I didn't see an 8
I
on
think
it. There's
it
no 8
sounds
on
pretty
here.
fair.
Where do you see 8 at?
There's an
Oh.
8.
Oh, way up top there from
Yeah.
the side.
Dude, I've been doing this longer than you've been alive, Chris. I've been moderating
Oh,
this
another
show.
2.
He gets 2 or 3 times helping to moderate, and suddenly he's a professional. This fucking guy.
3 number 2s.
Okay. All right. That'll probably move it to 4.
Yeah, I
Three.
think 4 or 3 or 4, somewhere in there.
Well, Some Like It Hot's 3. So Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, you want to put it at 4? I say
Well,
that's fair.
I personally would put it above.
I mean,
Some
I
Like It
give
Hot,
it, I
but-
give it like top billing. To be honest, I think it's the epitome of travel
Yeah.
films. Like it's the number one. It's like whatever every other film. Like Due Date, when that came out, we were all like, Jesus, could that be more Planes, Trains, and Automobiles? Like,
I mean, what we could
anytime
do.
they're traveling and shit goes wrong, it's that. You think of this movie.
I think we should put this at 3 and move Something Like a Hot down.
To 4?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Okay. Hear me out on this. We put Planes, Trains at 2. I'll leave it there for now.
Okay, oh, that works too.
Of course you guys would do that. Of course you guys would do that.
Planes, Trains is at 2 for now. For now. Calm down, everybody. Calm down. Calm down.
Bonnie, we will fight for those Muppets.
You know, Jesse, I've never seen Easy Rider either. Go ahead.
You never seen Easy
Yeah.
Rider before?
Sean,
I
shut
haven't seen
the
that.
fuck up, Kevin. The Seans are already going to lose their mind on me. I don't need you doing it too.
I mean, I think we have a couple of movies in the list though that might make people be a little forgiving.
Sean, it's both. It's vacation travel films. They can both be the same thing.
Mhm.
Both can exist, sir.
All right,
What's next,
so next is an old one.
It happened one night.
There we go. There
I've
we
never
go.
seen it.
Me
One of
Don't know
either.
anything about it.
Favorite
Great-
movies of
very-
all time.
One
I
of the
love
great
this movie
movies
so much.
from the 1930s. Great
Kevin,
movie.
why don't you tell us what it's about?
All right, myself and Bonnie can do this together. Yes,
Mhm.
it's about a wealthy young lady who wants to escape her dad, who wants her to marry this guy, if I recall this, Bonnie. And
Arranged
Clark-
marriage.
Yeah, arranged marriage. And Clark Cable is like a newspaper reporter who, obviously a little very overconfident, very cocky, but he has a good heart. And she's trying to get away from her dad, and also the press is trying to figure out where she is. And he
Mhm.
ends up, running into her, and he does his best to kind of help her out and protect her. But of course, he does have, certain motivations. Obviously, he wants something in it for him. But it's fun. They're traveling around the country, and especially the bus ride. That was a lot of fun. The bus ride's a lot of fun, and also the little motel scene was
Mhm.
also a lot of fun. Especially the scene where they almost get caught, but then they don't get caught. That's
Yeah,
that's pretty. That's
they
pretty
had to put
funny.
on a farce, if you will.
Yes,
and-
that's on a farce.
yeah,
And then there's the famous leg scene.
yeah.
that was
The
very
famous
con-
hitchhiking scene.
Yep, very controversial for its
Mhm.
time. Like literally back then, like 90 years ago, 100 years ago, if a woman showed just a little leg, just
Mhm.
any piece of flesh, just to
Mhm.
show her ankle. My goodness. I mean, her attacks were had in the
Yep.
theater.
And Claudette Colbert hiked up her skirt all the way up to her knee.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
my
oh.
goodness.
Good
Lord,
heavens.
Lord
All
mercy.
the way up to just above her
Woo.
knee, and
Oh, my
presented
goodness.
that
Oh,
beautiful leg of hers to get a car to stop, pull over, and pick her and
Mm.
Clark Gable up. Hmm.
oh my goodness.
And
Her-
stop a car she did.
Oh,
Like
yes,
that.
she did. Car accidents nearly occurred back then.
JR. Is this
14.
Jason?
Ask him.
Yeah. It's Jason. That's Jason. Santa Cola. It's Jason. What's up, buddy? How
What's up,
are
bro?
you?
What's up, brother Jason?
Yeah,
Yep,
come in
that's
tomorrow.
right.
Come in tomorrow. Say hello and goodbye. But say hello. Say hello.
Based on what I heard.
Jesse goes, ooh, an ankle, you weirdos.
No, but Jesse, that's how it was
Hey,
back then.
in
That's how it was.
1934, it was very controversial.
And the funny thing is, this was one of the last pre-Hays Code movies.
I give it 14.
What? How dare you?
14.
How dare
I've
you,
never
sir?
seen it, and I'm gonna put it at 11.
Man, you guys are
No,
evil.
no.
You guys are evil.
I'm doing that for the Sean.
Well, I've never seen it, so I have to put it at the lowest one.
No, whatever. I missed
Oh, God.
the
Jesus,
comments.
Sean.
What are-
Do you want everybody to kill themselves? Because that's how you get everybody to kill themselves. You just put all the most depressing films in this category. You know what? One time we're gonna do ranking most depressing films,
Actually,
And then we're gonna
and we're
kill
gonna have
ourselves.
them give us the list.
actually, I'm down for that. I'm actually
We're gonna and we're gonna have them give us a list.
I'm
It's
down
gonna
for
be our least viewed live
No.
show of all time. You wait and see.
I mean,
No
we
one
did-
likes to be
we did
depressed.
do the most depressing or bummer films last year, and that was not.
It
great.
went very poorly. Yeah.
very, very
Yeah.
poorly.
That's what I'm like, suggesting on that. So we got a number 3. We got a number 13.
I
Nice
got a
game.
14 for me.
Well played, Sean.
There's another number 3 up there too.
Another number 3. Number 5, it looks like. So we're gonna put this at 10
No.
Yeah.
or
No,
11.
no. That's
10,
single digit.
7. You really want
I
to put this above the
feel-
Muppet movie?
Yes.
Yeah, in this
No.
case, yeah.
No,
Okay, I mean, I
Yeah.
haven't seen it. If that's what you guys think.
I don't
does
think it
deserve to be
I
above
don't,
the Muppet movie.
All right,
don't
we'll put
think
it at
so.
7.
7 works.
I feel like it should be top 5.
Amen, Bonnie.
Okay, calm down, heroes. We've got much more going on here.
There we go. Hey, I guess you suppose a modern mini classic, perhaps, for some people?
Mm-hmm.
Euro Trip?
Oh my God, Scotty doesn't know. Is that the one? Is this the one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
This-
Eurotrip is Scotty doesn't know.
I think it is. I think this is Scotty doesn't know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's great. And the little green fairy and everything, Absinthe and all that. This is a fun movie. Isn't this Michelle Trachtenberg? Isn't she in
It
this?
is Michelle.
Yeah,
Trachtenberg.
yeah, God rest her
Rest in
soul.
peace.
Yeah.
Rest her soul.
Yeah, she was a little cutie back in this day. Like,
Yes, she
and
was.
she was the big star, I think, in this film. Like, she was the breakout
Mhm.
star at this time, because nobody else was really. I think
Well,
Chris
what-
Evans is in it.
Well, no, Kristen Crook is in it from Smallville. Play Lana Lane. She's in it.
Oh
think
yes,
so.
yeah, yep.
And Matt Damon.
That's right. That's
Mhm.
what. Yeah, Matt Damon's the one singing, right?
Yeah, he's the one.
It wasn't Chris Evans. It was Matt Damon. You're right. Yeah.
Mhm.
This was fun. I really enjoyed this film. I think it's the epitome of travel. I think this should be higher than European Vacation. In my opinion, just because I remember it more, and it could be because it's newer in my head and fresher in my mind, but it's still very good and very fun. So for me, I really like Euro Trip. So I would put it pretty high. I would put it maybe like a 6 on the list, but I will throw it out to you guys out there in podcast
I'd do
land.
like a
What,
7.
what do we have open that's above European Vacation?
We have number 6, 5, 4, and 1.
6.
European vacations at 7.
Euro trip number 15. Euro trip number 1. Wow, that's
There's another 15 and 11.
Maybe it's gonna live somewhere in the middle.
maybe a 10. I don't know. Mr. Sean, that's the right way to go. Look at him. He says, I haven't seen it. No vote. See, that's what we do.
What's our list
Hector
right now?
Hernandez is number 1.
What's our list currently?
Secret Life of Walter Mitty is at 13. Tu Wong Fu is at 12. European Vacation at 9. Muppet Movie at 8. It Happened One Night, 7. Some Like It Hot at 3. And Planes, Trains at 2.
I think we should put it at 7 and push everything else back.
Yes, go ahead
I
and
think
let me
that's
do
fair.
all that work, you piece of shit. How about we put it at 6 and see where it goes from there? I'm putting it at 6.
All right, fine. Put it at 6.
6. There we
Wait,
go.
that puts it ahead of It Happened One Night.
Shut the fuck up, Bonnie.
Oh, come on now. You don't tell her to shut the F up.
I didn't say anything. What are you talking about? Shut the fuck up.
Mm. Her cats are going to deal with you the next time you see them.
I do
Shut
believe
up,
that It
Kevin.
Happened One Night should be above Eurotrip, so I need the audience to.
We can flip it
me win
out
this one.
later.
Ah,
Just relax. We've got
Abigail-
way more films to worry about.
Steve Carell, Abigail Breslin,
Yeah.
Tony Collette, Greg Kinnear, Alan Arkin, The Little Miss Sunshine.
Paul
Can't believe
Dano.
that movie's almost 20 years old. That's crazy.
I know. I remember very clearly when this came out.
Yep, we had it.
Brick in a Dark Light.
Yep, we had it.
Yep. Yep. And then
Oh.
we had the remember the bright yellow swag shirts that they
Oh,
wanted
yeah.
people to wear.
Oh, yeah, I remember
Yep.
that.
Instantly, we got a number 1 and a number
Yeah.
4.
Number 4. There
I
we
was
go.
given the shirt that said "I hate everyone,"
Ha, ha.
This is a really good film. It really is.
and it was
it's
given
all,
to me by the manager that I hate. Go figure. She thought
And it's
she
all
was
about.
funny. I was like,
Oh, okay, you want to say which manager?
you know which one. You guys know which one.
Should we
Yeah.
leave her alone because she's not like you and me? Or is it somebody else? It's part of a song.
What?
Never mind. God.
Never mind.
Yeah.
All right, got some love for Little Miss Sunshine. That's
Yeah,
really
it looks like
nice.
it's doing pretty well.
Looks
and
like
it is a
4.
great
Little Miss
film.
Sunshine is a very fun movie.
This is one of the films. I took a course at UCLA, and it was basically what it was is if you take it uncredited, it was just so you could watch movies in advance before they came out in theaters. That's just 100% why I took it. So I took this course from my buddy Randall, and we would meet up every 3 films that they played, like every week. We would meet up and we would watch one of these. And Little Miss Sunshine was one of them. And they had the writers, the co-writers. I think it was a husband and wife co-writing team that showed up for that, and they were discussing it. And such a fabulous film and so well done, and just everything about it is just, God, it's perfect. It's a perfect little travel film of them making their way to this beauty pageant thing for Abigail. Isn't it Abigail? Is it Abigail?
Yeah.
Right, Abigail Breslin. Yeah.
Mhm.
And just stupendous, just a lot of fun. I really liked it. Really great cast: Tony Collette, Greg Kinnear, Steve Carell, Alan Arkin. I mean, Paul Dano. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
the A-listers cast now at this point.
You gotta love
So good.
the end when they finally make it to the pageant and like the big reveal
Yeah,
of her talent. Portion.
right.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
So where are we putting this? I'm
I'm seeing
seeing
a lot
like,
of 4s.
I'm
I see
seeing a
4
lot of
too.
4s, and I'm
yeah. Let's just put it at
comfortable with
4.
that. I feel like 4 is a good spot for it.
Sean McGee is asking, what about Jaws, guys?
I think someone did bring that up during the discussion.
Is that a travel film? Like travel
Vacation film.
Not
Well,
really.
for the shark?
it's-
For the
it's-
shark, it was.
Technically, it is in, I guess, what was considered to be a vacation destination.
Well, for the shark, it was a vacation for him.
All right, our next one.
For good old Bruce.
Yeah. Johnny Cusack, Demi Moore, And
Bobcat.
Excuse me.
Bobcat was clutch in this one. Man, I remember
Crazy
this
Summer.
film. I love this film when I was a kid. I remember this one very well because it was Bobcat had the Godzilla costume, and that was super cool. Jeremy Piven, I think, is in this as well, but he doesn't get any type of billing because he wasn't a name.
Yeah,
back
because
then.
it was back when he was riding John Cusack's coattails.
Yeah, I mean, he was John's friend, so yeah. I mean, sure. But One Crazy Summer, it's a great
Is this the one with
buddy
the
film, vacation film.
with the singing hamburger?
No.
I never
That
saw
is,
one.
I want to say, it's not Say Anything. Is it Say? No, it's not Say
No,
Anything.
it's
It's,
not
the
Say
other
Anything.
one. It's the other one. John's done so many
Yeah.
fabulous '80s films. Like he's just done so many. One Crazy Summer, number 9, number 10. I'm getting a 9 and a 10.
Better Off Dead.
But there you go. That's it. Yep, that's the one with the burger, the stop
Yeah.
motion claymation. Yeah. Vacation film. Yes, but like I said, I don't think. And why me? Why are you singling me out, Sean? I don't understand this. Why are you singling me out? I threw it out to them, and they said exactly what I said, and then you're like, Donald. I feel like we're gonna fight at some point. Like, right? Like we're gonna fight, right?
Yes, Sean is a man of peace. You're a man of.
I don't. I'm half Irish, half Scottish. I just go right
I
to
feel
it.
like you have outstanding fights with a lot of people.
I have outstanding warrants. in some places, too. Let's be realistic here.
Well, it's definitely looking like lower half. A lot
Yeah.
of 6,
Yeah.
9s, 10s. I think we should put it at 10.
Oh,
Push whatever we have down. Put this at 10.
That's fair.
yeah, I could do that. I can put One Crazy Summer 10. Done. Okay. All right, moving on.
Up.
Eh? Moving up.
No, you said
Moving on.
yeah, and then I said moving, and then I added up. Moving on up to the east.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Other one I haven't seen.
Roman Holiday. Oh,
Ah,
come on, you haven't seen this?
No.
I
There you go,
haven't seen
Sean.
it in a very long time.
I don't like Audrey Hepburn. I'm going to be honest.
wow. What'd she do to you?
Well, I
Yeah.
watched her in Sabrina, and I hated it. I absolutely hated it. I thought it was disgusting. Like, I don't know why. Don't hate me, but I hated that movie so much. I think it was her and Bogart have the least amount of chemistry I've ever seen between two big stars in a film. It just did not work for me at all.
Would you
So-
prefer Catherine? Would you prefer Catherine?
So I thought,
I do.
well, maybe it's Humphrey. Yeah, absolutely. Catherine's fantastic. They're not related. But like I thought maybe it was Humphrey Bogart that I didn't like because he's very starchy. You know, he's very bland at times. And then I watched The Treasure of Sierra Madre, and I was like, oh fuck, Bogart's great in this. And then I watched The African Queen, and I was like, oh shit, he's great in this too. And I was like, damn, maybe it's not Bogart.
And
Maybe it's
Key
Audrey.
Largo. He's great in that too.
Yeah, maybe it's Audrey that's the problem. And I watched I think one other film with her, and I can't remember what one it was, but I didn't care much for that one either. And I was like, maybe I don't like Audrey Hepburn, and so I just kind of rested on that. But I'm open to giving it another shot. You know, like just because somebody's not your cup of tea in a couple films doesn't mean that they're not your cup of tea in a third film or an eighth film or whatever. You know, sometimes you just gotta open yourself up to those possibilities.
That is true.
Open your mind.
Yep. Jason says no numbers. Uh-oh. Jorah says, no, that is an insult to my culture. She is the best with Marilyn. Mr. Sean says number 3. Frank says number 12. Sean McGean says number 1.
Wow.
Mhm. I'm not surprised.
I was more, Sean McGean, I was more of an Amen guy than I was at Jefferson's, to be honest. I
Oh,
didn't
you like
mind
that
the
show?
Jeffersons, but I
You like-
loved Amen. Man. I
Really? You like
loved
the,
Amen.
you like the Amen show?
Hell yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Loved Amen. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your favorite character on the show? Was it George Helmsley? It was George Helmsley. Was it George Jeffers? Rich Helmsley. Sherman Helmsley. Sherman Helmsley's character.
Yeah, Sherman Helmsley. Yeah. Just a fun show. I mean, he's such a fun. Like he's like Ted Danson has come into his own as far as being quirky and fun now,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like Sherman Helmsley was there, like his entire career. Like, and if I ever saw him in anything, I knew I was going to have a good time.
That's true.
Straight up.
It's very
Like,
true.
Yeah. Underrated, 100%. So Roman Holiday, number 2, number 3, we're getting a lot of higher numbers, I think.
I can't vote because I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I feel like I need to abstain because it's been too long since I've seen it.
Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, we got a number 1, we got a number 2, we get 12, we got a number 3. Do you want to put it at 5? Since we got that 12?
Sure,
I think
yeah.
that sounds fair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For now.
Okay, that leaves us with 1, 2, 3 more films, it looks like.
Yep.
What do we got? Sideways.
That's a controversial movie. Yeah, some people like it, some people don't.
Yeah.
Well, it's
That's
very
the 14 for
divisive.
me.
It's very divisive. We all know Bonnie doesn't. Bonnie, we all know you don't like it.
Yeah, I hate this movie so much.
Yeah. Bonnie's not a fan.
I thought you like
Not-
Sandra Oh.
I find this
like
film.
Just because I like Sandra
be great.
Oh doesn't mean I like this movie. I
What
hate
the-
this movie.
What did Merlot do to you?
Ugh, God.
I actually don't mind Merlot certain
I
times.
don't mind Merlot either, but no, it's just this movie. I just hate Paul Giamatti and Thomas Hayden Church in it. I hate them.
What
They're
did Sandman
terrible
and Rhino
people.
do to you?
They're a terrible character. They're just the two biggest shitheads.
But
No.
they're fun in how they
No,
portray.
no, they
Thomas
were
Hayden Church is a
shitheads.
douchebag in this. He's a piece of shit.
But,
Yes.
but he's a fun douchebag.
They are two very big pieces
Yeah.
of shit, and I didn't give a fuck about
Paul-
either one of them.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, Bonnie, you're passionate about this, aren't you?
I'll put it
Yeah,
at number
I hate
1.
it.
How about that,
God,
Bonnie?
terrible.
I say it's a number 1 with a bullet.
14.
I love Sideways.
14.
We got a number 5 and a number 7.
And Bonnie put it at 14.
Yeah. So number 5, number 7, number 1, and number 14 puts us at like a number 8 or a 9.
Mr. Sean says number 4.
Oh, that
8.
puts it down to a 6.
Ugh.
That
Yeah.
puts it in Eurotrip realm. So Eurotrip
Yeah.
needs to be bumped.
I'm PayPal you now, Mr. Sean. Thank you.
All right, Sideways is number 6 for now. That leaves Eurotrip without a home. Don't worry, we'll figure this out. Next, Chris.
A pregnant pause.
I'm working on it.
Whoa, calm down, Kevin. Calm down. Ah, there we go. Boom, there you go, Sean's. Enjoy your movie.
They've been waiting for this
We've
one.
done our duty. We don't have to say anything else. We know that they're just gonna goon all over this film. We can talk about anything after this, and there's.
Hey, I love this film, so I would put this at number 1.
I have actually.
I love all
never
3 of
seen
them.
this. I have never seen this film or series. I have not.
Bonnie,
seen
you'd
a
like
single one
it.
of
It's
them.
very romantic.
I know
Very.
it's right up my alley, but for some reason it just keeps miss. I haven't had a chance to actually see them yet.
Yeah.
And
It's on my
you know,
list.
I also love any movies that are shot in location, and it's a gorgeous location.
Yeah,
A lot of people
it's
have not
great when
seen
things are
Before
shot in
Sunrise. I have not either. But I did see Julie in American Werewolf in Paris, and she was fantastic.
Well, it's not
Also a travel film, by the way.
Yes. Well, American Werewolf in London is too.
Mhm.
One
It
before
was,
that.
yeah, absolutely. Chris had good taste, unlike Donald.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. To each their own, you know. You're like vinegar, and I'm more like honey. I get it.
Well, some people prefer vinegar.
Yeah. Yeah. Douches. That's pretty. Come on, that's pretty good.
That's,
That's pretty good.
I
I did well. I did well. I did well. Come on. Oh man, I'm so proud of myself right now.
No.
All right. So before sunrise, guys, where do we want to put that?
Well, it's looking like a top 3 right now.
How?
There's been one vote.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was like 2 ones for a second there.
I thought
see
I
a
saw
one.
2 ones also.
I see a 922 sideways. And then I see number 4, number 6.
Those are for sideways.
Oh, I
'Cause I
love
posted this after Sean.
You think that's
was talking
funny,
about
Kevin? But let me
Natural
tell you
Colors.
what. Pabst Blue Ribbon was remarketed in China and put in a larger bottle in a black box, and they actually put a blue ribbon over it, and they sold it as a premier beer.
You don't say.
Yes. So while that failed spectacularly, absinthe is just absinthe. And you know who loves absinthe and has his own brand of absinthe?
Who has that, sir?
Marilyn Manson, who also likes to do inappropriate things with people. So
Marilyn Manson has that too, really?
yes,
Well, that's not good.
there we go. There's
Well,
so many ways to
so-
turn
yeah.
this.
That's not good.
Here's the thing.
No.
Since we only have like 1 or 2 people who have seen the movie, I think we got to rank it sort of low because you're not getting votes.
I mean, I put it at 11 for now because that's the spot that's open, and it's not 14. So I think that's
Yeah.
a fair spot.
Yeah, I don't think it deserves 14. 11 works. Yeah,
So we'll put it there.
All right.
it hurts, but because no one's seen it, it's the only reason I say
Okay.
it has to go that low. And our last film, which I think should be number 1.
That's our last one. Wait, how do we have? Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
I mean, it's not. A lot of people might not like it, but I this is one of my top 5 favorite movies.
Drum roll. Drum
it's
roll.
Fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh
fun
yeah.
film.
Forget
This
it.
is
Alright,
great.
Yay.
I'd be fine with number 1 on this.
Oh,
I
the,
think-
the Dracula
yeah.
thing.
It doesn't have to be number
I
1,
would
but I'd be
with
fine with it.
I think the audience probably won't be.
No,
Yeah.
I think
I'm-
half the audience might like it. They might be down for it.
But top 5 works for me.
The Dracula routine was great.
God, the Dracula routine. Dracula musical.
And of course, Russell Brand is just out of his mind as like the
Mhm.
British lover.
Yep.
Good Paul Rudd cameo.
Yep, Paul Rudd cameo.
Mm-hmm. Cuban. You sound like you're from London.
Then there was a controversial scene which caught me off guard when Jason Segel revealed too much of himself.
Apparently, that's the
Or
reason that
just enough.
Harrison Ford wants to work with him on Shrinking.
You don't say.
What reason?
His knob,
Is what?
his ginormous dick.
What?
Harrison Ford was interviewed, and he said that he wants to work with Jason Segel because he showed his big dick in the movie.
Oh, okay.
He's working on with a show called Shrinking.
I've seen Shrinking. I know. I'm on season 2. I'm about halfway through.
Well, dumb question. What's Shrinking
I
about?
haven't started it yet.
It
Uh,
shrinks.
It's really good. Yeah, it's a couple shrinks.
Therapist.
Yeah, they're in a practice together.
Hmm.
It's pretty good. It meanders a bit.
Shrinks who need shrinks.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's like those that do that can't teach or something like that, can't do teach, that kind of thing, like those that lives are falling apart, tell people how to live their lives, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the big basic
Not
premise is Jason Segel plays a shrink whose wife had passed, and he's struggling with trying to get over it. It's the big thing.
True story. Oh,
And,
by the way, it's not PBR. but you know, it'll work in a pinch. It's got the spoon, and you need the. And Chris knows because him and I went to when we went to
So
New
when do we
Orleans.
open it?
You put the sugar cube on there, and then you light that up, and you let that drip into the glass. It's fantastic. You can even put a little water in there too, like a couple drops to kind of open it up a little bit, which is something similar that you would do with like scotch as well, which not everybody knows about, surprisingly. But this is a very good brand. I like it. It's 110 proof, by the way. It does have genuine wormwood inside of it. And I'm about up to here on this bottle, which means it's a sippable drink, not something that you want to slam down like a heathen. It is definitely something that you want to have a few, glasses of here and there. Maybe when you're writing your next novel or whatever the hell you're doing.
Don't you have a novel upcoming, sir?
I do. Yes. The Life and Times of Donald and the Shawns, I think is what I called it originally.
If it's done right and it's edited right, it might make the New York Times bestsellers list.
It absolutely could. Yeah. 100%. Yeah, 100%. No, Jason, you don't really trip with it, even with the wormwood. You would have to have an absolutely insanely obsessive amount in order to have that actually happen. If you want to trip, there's other ways to do that. I have that here.
I mean, technically you could trip, but not that type of trip.
This chocolate would probably do it, but that's why I haven't eaten it. It's just sitting here. But there's all kinds. Yeah, but
The old school Hollywood party.
yeah, the old school Hollywood parties. You're not wrong. All right, so Forgetting Sarah Marshall, where are we putting it at?
4, if 4 is available.
I would say 1 or 2, but I mean, we have an 8, a 1, a 5,
13 in
Okay,
there,
so
yeah.
we
a
have
13. What's open?
we have 14 and 1 open right now, and that
And
puts
four
us
says
with
8.
Euro Trip at 6, with Sideways at 6. So if Sideways takes 6, Euro Trip needs to go someplace.
Euro Trip probably 14.
No, what? Why would it jump from 6 to 14?
I don't know. Well, let's put it at 7 then and push everything else back.
Why don't we put Euro Trip where European Vacation was?
Where was that at?
9.
Okay.
Okay, European Vacation then will go to 10. We'll push everything back, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, bear with me, guys. Chris, play some nice music.
Okay.
Elevator music, yes. Oh, there we go.
Some
Some generic, soft, techno jazzy music. There you go, Bonnie. You can roll to that.
Okay, so I've got everything pushed
Can't
back,
hear
but
Oh.
Sarah Marshall, the number 1 spot is still open. Are we putting Forgetting Sarah Marshall there? Because I don't feel like it should be.
What's number 2?
Planes, Trains.
Push that to 1.
Oh, of course you would say that.
And what's number 3?
Some Like It Hot. Let's make that 2.
Let's make that 2 and let's make this 3. No, actually, you know what? What's number 4?
Little Miss Sunshine.
Yeah, let's make this 3.
I'm putting Little Miss Sunshine at 3. And Forgetting Sarah Marshall at 4.
Okay, that works.
So what does our list look like now?
Okay, our list finished. Guys, bear with me on this. Elliot Spiro, that is amazing, dude. Absinthe makes the heart grow fonder. Well played, sir. Well played. Good timing on that. Number 1 is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Number 2 is Some Like It Hot. Number 3 is Little Miss Sunshine. Number 4 is Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Number 5 is Roman Holiday. Number 6 is Sideways. Number 7 is It Happened One Night. Number 8 is Muppet Movie. Number 9 is Euro Trip. Number 10 is European Vacation. Number 11 is One Crazy Summer. Number 12 is Before Sunrise. Number 13 is To Wong Fu. Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar. And number 14 on the list is The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. And I implore some of you, actually, not employ, but I implore some of you to go out. I guess I could hire you, but, I don't think some of you would do a good job. To go out and find some of these films and check them out. I am going to check out Roman Holiday and It Happened One Night. I will do that. I will circle them and I will look them up and I will watch them. Huh?
Loki.
And Tu Wong Fu.
Oh, yeah. And Tu Wong Fu.
I will watch Roman Holiday.
I will watch those three. Yeah, you never know, Chris. It might be on the plane. You could watch it on the plane. But I'm not going, so good luck with that. And let me know how it goes.
I'm really sad that you're not going.
Take lots of pictures and be like,
really sad that you're
see
not.
Donald, see where you could be right now.
You could be doing this, but you suck.
You're gonna miss out on a lot of culture, Donald. A lot of culture you're gonna miss out on.
Sean, I agree. It Happened One Night should be higher. And Tu Wong Fu should be higher also, but the list fell where the list fell. I tried.
What's this? RV with Robin Williams? I think I've heard that one.
Oh, yeah.
RV. Well, that's bad. That's shit jokes. That's
that was like a family movie.
David, I appreciate the thought on it because it definitely is travel and there is vacation elements to it. But it was like a later Robin Williams one where he was just doing it for a paycheck, and you could absolutely tell. Like, it was a miserable shoot, and he was not happy being a part of that. Yeah, but again, you're right. It is a travel one. But RV, it's just there's a lot of like toilet humor is what I guess they would call it. And whenever they lean towards toilet humor too hard, it's never a good thing.
Yeah, toilet humor is hit or miss.
Yeah. Folks, please keep in mind some of the negative comments reflect how a film fits the theme of the show, not the quality of the movie itself. Mr. Sean, I feel that's very important to state, so thank you for that. You're absolutely 100% correct. Just because somebody's negatively commenting on it, they just feel like it doesn't necessarily fit the theme of the show, and that's their opinion, and everybody's entitled to those opinions, and we're not going to be here to judge that and to mock people because that's not something that we try to do here. It's hard
also,
sometimes.
like, even if some of us have very differing opinions on certain movies, I would still, even though I hate Sideways, I would still encourage people to actually go out,
check it out
and see it if they haven't, because they might feel differently than me. Maybe you'll find some enjoyment in it. I personally do not, but I'm not going to dissuade anybody from saying it.
I believe that if Thomas Hayden Church and Paul Giamatti, met you tomorrow, they would take you out to watch the movie again to see if you would change your opinion. I think you might change your opinion if you rewatch that movie, Bonnie.
Thomas Hayden Church would be like, I have a screening room at my place.
Yes.
Miss Tuttle, and I would love to have you over sometime.
Yes.
By the way, I'm single
again. Yeah, no. 10-foot long stick, just shove them away. No, sir.
Fair enough.
No.
You don't find him a sexy man, Bonnie?
No, he doesn't do it for me. I don't find him attractive at all.
Thomas Hayden Church?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I could see that. I think he's going to turn into the grandpa from Up, like the old man. I think that's eventually Thomas Hayden Church's. Like, he's going to morph into the old dude from Up.
I'm
I think
sure
it's happening.
somebody out there finds him, very attractive, but he just doesn't do it for me.
What about Paul Giamatti?
Funny enough, I can remember the first time.
I think he's a great actor. There's lots of other things that I have enjoyed him
Fantastic.
in. I think he's great in Cinderella Man, but no, I just really do not like this movie. I just don't.
That's
wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. They were two terrible people doing terrible things, and there was no redemption in it for me.
Okay, fair enough.
All right. Well, with that, I want to thank you all for being a part of tonight's show, all of you, and we appreciate you guys. So thank you for that very much. We will be back in July, guys. We'll be back in July. We're taking a little bit of time off.
July 7th.
Just so we could, we don't want to do the early July thing, like around the 4th and stuff. So we're going to come back after the 4th of July, when everybody's had their fun and fireworks. So hopefully you guys have a fun and safe 4th of July.
And Chris enjoys himself in Europe and has so much
Right.
fun.
Yeah. And Mr. Sean, I will not be at the shop to monitor your books, but I'll do my best to make sure. If you don't have my number, you can get it off of Kevin, or you can just pull one of our cards, business cards. It's got my phone number on there, and just text me the list of things that you want. And I will send it personally to the guys at the shop so they can make sure that you get everything that you need. Okay. Because I want to make sure there's no issues moving forward. So if you want to do that, that's absolutely fine by me. No problem at all. I get unlimited texts no matter where I'm at in the world. Enrique, thank you. I'm sorry you're so silent tonight, buddy. I didn't hear much from you, but thank you for being a part of this, buddy. I appreciate it. Jason, appreciate you as well. Mom, Dad, love you guys. Thank you for being on here. And July's theme, well, trust me, it'll be a banger. We'll have a couple weeks to work out. We've already thrown out some ideas. We'll have a couple weeks to talk about it and see which one we actually want to go with. That's usually how it works. And if
Summertime.
I know Inez isn't on tonight, but she can explain to you how this works once, because it was her first time witnessing the pandemonium that happens behind the scenes when we're all trying to figure out what we want to do and who we want to vote for, what we want to have.
Lots of cussing. Lots of
Not so much cussing. Not normally.
Lots
Well,
of
maybe.
cursing.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Just a smidge.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you guys. And if you all get a chance, this Saturday is TurtleCon. And what's kind of interesting about TurtleCon, it's in Burbank, in California, in Burbank. Just Google it. Just Google TurtleCon, because I don't know the exact address, but it is in Burbank. It's at an actual stage where they film things, which is super cool, I thought. And if you get a chance to go there, it's $10 to get in. It's on Saturday, this Saturday coming up. And a lot of people that were involved with writing or drawing Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is near and dear to my heart. Let me tell you, near and dear to my heart. So if you get a chance, please show up, show your support for a great cause there at TurtleCon, because if they do that, maybe at some point they'll get Kevin Eastman to drag his butt over and come visit. And then you don't have to go down to San Diego in order to get an autograph, because let me tell you, that's a pain in the ass. But anyway, thank you so much. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Bonnie. And thank you all in the chats. We appreciate you very much. And we will see you in July. And by the way, if you're feeling thirsty, perhaps you should
have a serendipitous, adventurous, and always relaxing Rumble Pop.